Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty. Bringing you the latest, and trending topics. And I blog my life, okay? So make sure you follow me on all of the free apps. Woo, we got so much to get into, Naughty Crew. I had to miss yesterday, so it's going to be a trending topic, explosion, catch-up show. And thank you all for joining me. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, get us in the algorithm, share my content. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're on our path to 5K subs, Naughty Crew. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We going to make it. Yes. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Yes. We got a lot to get into. First, we're going to do the Grammys and all the highlights because there's a whole bunch of debauchery going on. Okay. Beyonce finally getting album of the year for Cowboy Carter. Kendrick Lamar getting his Grammy. Doechii getting her Grammy. And the highlight, Kanye, narcissistic, controlling, diabolical, behind, exploiting his wife. I keep telling y'all don't see something wrong with that? Kanye, what's up with these lawsuits? We're going to get into it. Like, his behavior is disturbing to me, and I don't know why people don't call him out for it, but I'm going to call him out on this channel. Let me say what's up to my Naughty Crew. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, Feminine. Hey, Durek. Okay. Hey, Tails. All my people. It's loading up in the room. All right. We also going to get into this going to be hard, but I feel like it was a setup. The alleged father of Chrisean Jr. has been deleted. Okay. And I'm not going to hold no shorts. We're not going to act like this girl don't set people up. Okay. But how convenient when he fighting for the paternity of his son, she had to silence him at all costs because she need her storyline to keep going. And just know this, that the crack rock was quiet when Ronnie was speaking. Now all of a sudden she on this internet spewing all sorts of lies. She's diabolical. Thumbs up this video. We're going to get into the circus and all the drama that has been going on. I got my clips. It is sad. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry I was late, guys. I'm just trying to get my setup and my lighting together. But you know, we here. We here. We here. We here. All right, let's get into some of it. We're going to start off on a high note. And also, I want to get into the American woman that is seeking. Look, Couture Babe spoke on it. Her husband was in Pakistan. Child, this is a 90-day fiance nightmare. Also, Diddy has a new lawsuit going on. Okay. All right. So let's see. Where should we start? Cenat, he was at the Grammys. They letting streamers come to the Grammys now. Chill. So he was all over the place on Oh, he was just all over the Grammys. But let's get into some of these highlights. Here we go. This is Cenat meeting Beyonce. He is so short, chill. Nice to meet you. You have beautiful energy. That's great. All right. All right, so the Grammys is expanding. Okay, you see, Beyonce bodyguard was close.
I
Okay,
know that guy. Who is that guy? The black guy with the beard, with the shiny black suit. Zoom it in. I know that guy. Who is that guy? The black guy with the beard.
my husband in my head, Morris Chestnut with his fine chocolatey self. Yes. So Cenat, he spotted Morris Chestnut while at the Grammys, but didn't know his name. You too young, baby.
Black guy with the beard, with the shiny. Who is? I know him. He's like on a. He be on like TV. Black guy.
So Morris Chestnut responded. He said, "What's up, Cenat? My name is Morris Chestnut. Nice to meet you. Hopefully we get to meet next time." Dope, okay? Look, the Grammys and all these award shows, they are networking events, say the least, right? All right, JT, she was also there from the City Girls. JT shows off her selfie with Beyonce and praises her for winning Album of the Year at the Grammys. And so she posted to Twitter. And shout out to Jasmine Brand New York online for all of this footage. JT posted, she said, 25 years of my life, I've been admiring you and watching you grow. You deserve everything you worked for. Nice. That's for JT. She could be a little mean girl, okay? Here's Cenat's reaction. Shout out to the Shade Room.
I go to Jay. I said, what's up, bro? Yo, chat. So confusing. It's a lot going on right now. Feel me? I go to Jay. Blue Ivy's going crazy. Look at the security in the cut. I noticed. I don't personally know him, but if you know his lore, you try anything funny. She sees me, right? Oh, okay. Then look, right? He gave me his number. Jay-Z gave me his number. Beyonce waits. She shakes my hand. She turns back to finish her conversation. Nice to meet you. You have beautiful. Nice to meet you. You have beautiful energy. This is fake. I don't know what's going on no more. On my live chat, I don't. Right? Also, world boss, world boss, world boss, world boss.
So this is gonna put Cenat on a whole new level. The fact that he was able to collab with the Carters and he walked away with Jay-Z's number. Child. Okay, Cenat. Okay, congratulations. All right. That's an honor. That's an honor. But as you all know, she was awarded the Album of the Year with Cowboy Carter. Now, there's mixed messages when it comes to this situation because we know last year Jay-Z kind of gave it to the Grammys and was like, this young lady, I don't, by your own metrics, I don't know how she doesn't get Album of the Year. It took for her to go country to get it, Jigga. Okay, it's just kind of like the first thing that come to mind to me is Jadakiss, his "Why" song. He said, "Why Denzel had to become crooked before he took it? Why Holly had to, I think, F a white man to get the Oscar?" He alludes to those type of lines. It's not exact words, okay? But here's the moment where she won the Grammy. Shout out to Complex and Complex Music. All right. They said one thing about Blue Ivy is she gonna do is keep Beyonce in check. She sure do. All right, look, me myself, I happen to like the Cowboy Carter album. Please like the video. Please like the video. Help us get in the algorithm. I like it. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but Beyonce is from Texas. She has touched on country music on every last one of her albums. So I was not surprised that she went the country route, okay? Even though they didn't want to give her street cred, the CMTs. Mm-hmm. It's all good, okay? But she was shocked, say the least. They said she wasn't going to show up. But the internet responded. This person said, manager, Blue Ivy Carter was like, get up, it's you. Blue to Beyonce when she won.
Stand up! Stand up!
Does like she's so focused, she's commanding, she's giving instructions, she's there just as much as everybody else is. It's not like an in and out thing. She's there watching playback. You know, Blue's giving notes. It's
Wait, you said Blue's giving notes?
Yeah, she's giving notes, man. She's a young director, man. She's a young visionary, young filmmaker. I can see it because I direct too. So when I saw her make it, does like she's so.
All right, Manager Blue never stops being professional. Exactly. She is born and bred for this, Naughty Crew. Do you understand? She is on her way to be a billionaire. That's why so many people be hating on her. But shout out to her. Let's get into her acceptance speech. And Taylor Swift presented the award. She presented the award. Shout out to Page 6 for this. As she should. Y'all remember years ago when Kanye crashed the stage on Taylor Swift and Beyonce corrected
Cowboy it. Carter.
So Beyonce was so stunned when she won Best Country Album. I thought that was a full circle moment of Taylor Swift presenting her with the award. Kanye get on my nerves. Can I say that again? Kanye gets on my everlasting nerves. He irks my nerves. It's something sick about him. It's something sick about him. Please thumbs up this video. Like the video. Help us get into the algorithm. Those are the free ways to support the channel. And of course, donations are definitely appreciated. Seriously. I thought I saved her speech, but I guess I didn't. It's all good. We ain't missing much. But Beyonce is like, what, the fourth Black woman? Shout out to Destiny Marbury for highlighting this.
4 Black women that have won Album of the Year at the Grammys. And honestly, seeing this collage is making me want to cry. For one, do you see how beautiful we are in every shade? Secondly, every woman has a different hairstyle. Short cut, French roll, locks, and a bust down. Looking mad pretty. Lastly, all 4 of these women won Album of the Year for a different genre. Natalie Cole's album was jazz. Whitney Houston's album was a soundtrack for The Bodyguard. Lauryn Hill's was a...
All right, she got music playing in the background, so I got to stop it here and there or whatever. But this is a great highlight of this. All right. Oh my God.
Through those shots.
Shout out to Carlissa. Sorry, I thought that was I didn't even realize that it was for Black women. But you know the haters are gonna hate. Some people say that this was a sympathy Grammy. What do y'all think? Do y'all think she really earned it, or they did this because they scared of Jay-Z? You know the haters are gonna hate. Here we go. Here we go. I finally got it. One about B, she brought a lot of people up with this album. She collaborated a lot of people. She brought a lot of the Black country stars to the forefront. So say what you want about her. She tries to uplift people, and unfortunately, the media always trying to put her down. So congratulations to B. Seriously, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. All right. Also, Kendrick Lamar, he won a ton of awards. Okay. They not like us is taking him far, even though I'm so over the song. But he has won Record of the Year, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance, Best Music Video, and Song of the Year. Okay. Actually, I had saved me a new soundbite. That reminds me. Get over here. All right. So that's dope for him. Congratulations to him. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, is now the most awarded rap song in Grammy history. Shout out to World Star for that information. All right. Here's the moment when he won. Everybody was jamming, even B. Okay. Shout out to the Shade Room for this clip. Everybody was jamming. So this is going to give you a taste. Look at Taylor Swift of what's going to go down at the Super Bowl, y'all. Okay. Even though I really wanted to see Wayne, but I'm not going to get into. They don't pay me to get into that fight. Okay.
Ain't you tired? I'm gonna strike a chord.
All right. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. All right. Go ahead, Kendrick.
Why you trolling like a...
Let's get to his speech. Oh, they didn't clip it. Shade Room, you got to do better. Y'all got to get the speeches now. Okay, y'all got to get the speeches. So, and shout out to Spiritual World. Kendrick Lamar accepted Record of the Year in Canadian Tuxedo. Okay, denim is in. I keep trying to tell y'all, denim is it. All right. So, go ahead, Kendrick. Congratulations to you. So Diana Ross presented the award to Kendrick. I thought that was a dope move. Good.
Family matter and the truth for the matter.
Here's the video. Dope visual. All right. And in his category for Grammy Award for Song of the Year, who was nominated? Shabuzi, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, and Bruno Mars. I gotta listen to that song. I just realized that they have a song together. Chappelle Roan, Sabrina Carpenter, and Beyonce's Texas Hold'em. So he has some stiff competition. Also, Doechii, she won a Grammy, and it was presented by Cardi. She represented, Cardi presented Best Rap Album of the Year to Doechii. And I just recently got put onto her, but I like her style. I like how she's different. Amen to that, sister. And you know what? Shout out to her on her sobriety. This is the reward, okay? Sobriety gives you a clear mind, and I feel like you go to the top realm when it comes to being an artist, you know. So shout out to her for working hard with her sobriety, and look at the rewards. You know, anybody out there struggling with addiction and things like that, use this as a goalpost. Use this as power, you know, looking at her story. And I appreciate her sharing her sobriety story with us. Black girl magic right here. So shout out to her and Kendrick Lamar, because I'm like, okay, mustard on that beat. Oh, okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that for her. And the fact of Cardi presenting her that award, maybe that'll get her motivation to drop her album, child, because we just so over it. And I'm just thinking Cardi is waiting for the divorce to be over, so that was been a hers off cheap. Don't get none. All right. Beyonce also announced after that Beyonce drops the tour stops for Cowboy Carter. She's going to Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, London, Paris, Houston, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Las Vegas. So I think B is due for a residency. I don't know about y'all. I think she is due for a residency after this tour. All right. Also, congratulations are in order for Chris Brown. Okay. Say what you want. He's a great artist. He's got some issues. We know that. I think Chris owns his issues. All right. But Chris Brown finally wins at the 2025 Grammy Awards for Best R&B Album. He was in the category with Layla Hathaway, Mooney Long, Lucky Day, and Usher. Okay. So congratulations to him. Shout out to the Shade Room for that one. And he did give thanks to the fans. You know, with Chris Brown, this is my thing. I feel like there's nobody that's all the way bad to the core. And I just think he battles with issues because of the way he came up. But it's also his association, I feel. All right. So Chris Brown gives thanks after winning Grammy for Best R&B Album, but they don't want him to perform though. See what I'm talking about? He posted to his Twitter. He said, "Thank you, God, for covering me in your love, and thanks. Thank you, Team Breezy, being my ride or dies. Thank you to my kids. Thank you to every producer, writer, management, RCA, street team, radio, photographers, director, and thank you to the Grammys." Okay. And this comes on the tail end of a documentary being made on Chris Brown, talking about how evil he is. Now, do he got a pass? Yes. Yes. But a lot of these women put themselves in his circle, in his orbit, and then they cry wolf. All right. So, like, but he is suing the people that came out with the documentary. Some of the attendees. Let's get into that. Let's talk about the Babyface debacle. Shout out to Neighborhood Talks. Mm-hmm. Oh, so a reporter apologizes to Babyface for cutting Babyface off from another artist.
I want to thank you, but first I wanted to say that I'm really sorry about interrupting Babyface earlier. Chapel Roan had come up, and there was a lot of.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chapel.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
Hello, how's it going, Chapel? Hello.
That's rude and racist. I'm sorry.
Yes. How are you? Oh my gosh.
Yes, I think.
First of all, who is Chapel? Y'all know who that is? You gonna cut off an icon?
It's interesting.
Chapel.
You guys.
She is just rude. She is rude. Cancel that.
Commotion as there is on these carpets, but I'm a big Babyface fan, and as are we all, and so I just wanted to say that that I really apologize. But thank you so much for having me, you guys. It's been great. Kicking us off, but we want.
Do y'all accept her apology? Shout out to Neighborhood Talk for that. I don't, cause you just rude. That's in your nature. You just rude. I was happy for Doechii. Oh, let me get into these comments. Y'all blowing it up. Please thumbs up the video, Naughty Crew. Julius. Great Tuesday, Be More Shorty. Ain't Marsh Chestnut, he just the gift that keep on giving. The older he get, I'm just saying, he still take my breath away. Okay. All right, what else was going on? Let's talk about JT and her look. Her look was giving, okay? She looked very classy and beautiful. I actually like this 3D look. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Yes, JT stuns at 2025 Grammys, speaks on Alter Ego. K-Tronda remix being nominated for an award. So that's great. She got nominated. Carisha, please, where you at, girl? Was you here? Was you even here? Was you even invited?
What is this? Who is this? Where is this?
This is Graceline Custom.
Oh, like custom to you.
Custom to me.
Yeah.
I 3D scan for this.
Wow, a 3D. See, that is how high tech the red carpet is getting. Let me tell you, you have to do 3D scans to get your look.
Yes, you have to do 3D scan. Let me show you.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
we got to go back this way. We got to go back this way.
How are you feeling tonight? How are you feeling about it?
I feel so happy. Like, I'm like having fun with y'all. Because I was nervous way down there, but now I'm kind of having fun.
Yay. Mm-hmm. Well, you were nominated with Doechii.
K-Tronada.
K-Tronada.
Yeah.
You were nominated with K-Tronada.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And Doechii.
He
okay. Remixed the song.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, it's his. It's going to be his. Hopefully, did he win?
I haven't heard.
We keep hearing random screams, but we don't know who's screaming because they're winning.
Yeah. There's like multiple, like she's like.
Well, I hope that K-Tronada. No, okay, so because me and Doechii, we put our blood, sweat, and tears into that song, and we shot 2 videos. We went to the fucking Everglades. We got bit up by mosquitoes. We did a lot for Alter Ego, and then they was like, "Oh, it's K-Tronada." Okay. All right. Well, thank you. But yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of Doechii.
Yeah.
Wow. What is this?
That's dope. It seems like ever since JT got away from the whole city girl vibe, she's a lot nicer. She is. Now if only she could get rid of that "how you doing, man," okay? You know her man showing it off the side. He was voguing all over the stage. Uzi Vert, with his Birkin. Well, y'all know the haters is going to hate. The haters is going to hate. Who should we start with? Tokyo Toni, child. All right, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Tokyo Toni slams Beyonce. Grammy speech labels Gorilla a goofy clout chaser, tells Kendrick Lamar to sit the F down and stop keeping Black people separated through color. Tokyo Toni, last I checked, you don't never get no invite to none of this stuff. So I don't even know why you're speaking on it. Okay, Burnt Gap, let's get into it. We're going to entertain you for a little while, okay? Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Here we go.
The moment Beyonce say, "Thank you, Jesus," listen,
Tokyo
and go into that like that, I back up.
Tokyo Tuna, because you know she's fine. Thumbs up this video.
Like, okay. He must have came in and touched on her big ass head.
But who died and gave you the crown to check everybody's faith and who is involved in Illuminati and things like that? Nobody. Tokyo Toni, Tokyo, I'm gonna let her go. I'm gonna let her go, Naughty Crew.
He's the king. He's my father. He died for my sin. She ain't gonna say no shit like that to you, goofy, and got y'all running around and your daughters. Y'all praise this big goofy gorilla for real, because ain't shit glowing about you, little one. 2 feet tall, a half a pound soaking wet, looking like a 10-year-old boy, jumping up and down like an ignorant bitch for a bitch like that. Clout chasing hoes, they gotta do it.
What makes you any different, Tokyo? Tokyo Tuna, what makes you any different? You a clout chasing. You've been clout chasing off your daughter for years, and a lot of people could say the same thing about China. Her reform swinging from the poles, so it gives that you jealous of anybody that get into them rooms, because I guarantee if Tokyo Toni got an invite, she'll be right there next to Beyonce, smelling up her rose-filled ass, okay?
She not gonna do that for you. You a dumb bitch.
No, she not gonna do that for you. The biggest clout chaser of them all.
You a dumb bitch. The moment Beyonce say, "Thank," only best Grammy was Shakira. The rest of that shit was Bama. Kendrick Lamar, go sit the fuck down.
No, get your gingivitis filled, burnt gap, smelly breath, smell like fucking 10 boxes of Dutch Masters. Fuck out of here. You a hating ass hoe. Period.
You keeping black people separated through color. What they pay you to keep doing this don't have shit?
Right, Chantel. You only on this platform off the back of your daughter who slept her way into the industry. Let's talk about it.
You look foolish as fuck. Y'all love this Grammy. Y'all love it. That's crazy. Don't do shit for nobody about it.
Look, she love it too. Cause what else she gonna talk about?
Yeah, I love it. It's dry and boring. Beyonce, like she didn't know. Nobody talks about Jesus. All the tears and the new alligator bites. Are you serious? Never healed. Swamp Princess. That sound like the only best Grammy was Shakira. What the slave master used to do to the slave children, called alligator bait. And you said God got it from the statue that it gave no money. And you did it with your heart and your soul.
$45 in the room. Please thumbs up this video. We getting into Tokyo Burnt Gap Tuna Toni, okay? And her thoughts on the Grammy. And I'm trying to remember the last time she made a song that will even make it to the Grammys. Like, girl, you clout chasing.
What the f is that? What is that? What in the fuck is that? Media platform make her look like something winning when you know she's a dick. Okay, Shakira.
Last I checked, you was a demon. Shall I remind you of the way she used to slam her own daughter and she got the nerve? This is like the pot calling the kettle black. So Glorilla steps into the shade room to respond to Tokyo Toni. She said, somebody call animal control. Thank you. Thank you, Glorilla. Thank you. Somebody got some sense, because Tokyo Toni, this is how we feel about you.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You a hater. You a hater. Beyonce, I mean, Wendy used to hate on B too.
Can I tell you something? This is my opinion. And we can fight all day. I don't care. Beyonce is the greatest performer of all time, living or dead. Yep. Can I tell you something?
All right. All right. Sorry. She used to throw shade at B though. She used to throw shade at B. And I know she used to talk about her and Jay-Z's marriage all the time. And one of the things that Wendy used to say, if Jay-Z gets divorced from Beyonce, he will be the most hated man on this earth. Okay. But she is the greatest performer of all time. I agree. So the haters are going to hate regardless. Tokyo Toni is giving you're jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous. But Doechii. What's this? This is Doechii performance at the Grammys, which I thought was dope. She's very artistic. I love her and her performing ability. I can't play the music, y'all know. Shout out to Global Grime.
Freaky little, sneaky little, creepy little cat.
So she's dope. She's very artistic. She deserved every Grammy she got. That you could tell she put some thought into it. Go ahead, girl. All right. So her performance was dope. All right. That's last but not least, let's get into this nut, Kanye. He decides to come on the red carpet and rumors started to swirl saying that he was uninvited. He was not invited, excuse me. And he kind of crashed the Grammys. I can't show the whole thing because he's disgusting. If you ask me, he's definitely disgusting. And I've been talking about it on this channel. Like, nobody see what Kanye doing to his wife. He's just as bad as, like, the diddlers. This is how they showed up on the red carpet. And so everybody was like, let's see the outfit. Let's see the outfit, okay? And so she begins to drop the fur. All right? Oops. Didn't mean to show that. Shout out to Getty Speaks for this footage. And I was like, he is disgusting. Why do you parade your wife around like this? Why do you parade your wife around like this? Does anybody see anything wrong with that? I think it's disgusting. And he has her sign a clause where she can't even speak for herself. I don't know why people don't see that Kanye is very controlling. Kanye is narcissistic. It's disgusting. And can we talk about the lawsuits? Can we talk about the lawsuits? And how he exposed his staff to his hypersexuality. He's disgusting. I don't know why no one sees this. Well, Kanye tried to blame Don Lemon, and we're going to get into his commentary. So after this, because Don Lemon, because Don Lemon saw him on the red carpet and things like that. And he said, oh, I don't know if Kanye was invited and things like that or whatever. And so, Kanye always has to blame someone for his foul behavior. Rather than, he does not like to be held accountable. He feels like all his bad behavior is excusable and it's disgusting. I think he's racist the reverse way. Okay. I think the things he has done is disgusting. I think he made comments about slavery being a choice and things like that. Let's not forget what he posted on Twitter that got him canceled for a while. I'm about to go deaf. All right, against the Jewish community. So Kanye posts, he said, the goofball that started the rumor that me and my wife got kicked out of the Grammys, 3 decades of innovative music, and they always coons like this. Ciao. So here's Variety magazine. Despite reports that Kanye and his wife Bianca Cesare were kicked out of the Grammys, which I felt like they should. Her showing up on the red carpet like that is disrespectful. He's always been disrespectful, and no one ever holds him accountable. Kanye think he could do what he want to do. I just take you back to the Video Music Awards when Taylor Swift got her award, and he interrupted her whole speech to so-called pay homage to Beyonce. It was rude and disrespectful, just like this was. All right. So after showing up uninvited, one source says that is not true, and that West simply walked the carpet and got in his car and left. And so it's just like the way he delivers his message, the concept and whatever he's trying to drive home gets lost because he does disrespectful things. All right, so now he's calling Don Lemon a coon. Don Lemon immediately responds, and I'm going to get into his commentary. Here we go.
Whatever your name is. I did not start a rumor about you being kicked out of the Grammys. I actually corrected it. I saw someone on your team who asked me to correct it because it had been reported everywhere. So, first of all, get your shit straight. And you, of all people, calling me a coon? Negro, that Make America Great Again hat must be too tight on your head. First of all, Kanye.
Okay, so Don Lemon, and shout out to New York online org. He also addressed it on his show live and gave examples because you the biggest coon, Kanye. You the biggest coon. You're the one person that is not for your own culture. And that's why you always have to marry outside of your race. I'm just saying. And what you're doing to your wife is modern day slavery. I don't know why people don't call him out. It's not okay what he does to his wife. It's disgusting. I'll be damned if I be married to a man that parades me around naked. You do not honor or respect the sanctity of marriage. It's disgusting. And people are concerned about your wife. And I think they should. But let's talk about them lawsuits, though. In the way you exploit people, in the way you expose people to your hypersexuality. You have no self-control. You display that over and over again. And nobody likes to hold you accountable, but Don Lemon did. Don Lemon said, don't come for me unless I come for you, boy. And let me learn you. You ain't going to learn your behind today. Here we go. Come on, Don.
Here it is. Bully gonna come out. When is Bully coming?
Yay. I changed my name to Yay.
Yay.
Soon this year, though.
When is Bully coming out?
This year.
This year.
And believe it or not, I see a lot of similarities between him and Diddy. Yay, why you always changing your name? Why your name not good enough? Diddy did the same thing. Every time he did something diabolical, he changed his name. Everything we discuss here falls under fair use, fair use, fair use. Shout out to Don Lemon.
Okay. When is Bully coming out this year? And then the next one, as we posted it at 2 on social media. And then the next one was this. Artist you want to put on right now?
Give me a second to focus.
No interviews. No interviews. Okay. So I asked him those things, and he turned to us and he said, look, I said, what artist would you like to work with right now? And he said, I'm focused. I'm trying to focus or something. And he turns to his manager, whoever's walking with him, and then they say, no more interviews. So I just laughed about it. No big deal. I didn't care.
CJ the Cat, you said modern day slavery, really? Yes. Why does she need a gag order? Why can't she speak? Why does he feel the need to dress? He is so controlling. Right. He's never been the same after his mom passed, and I get that. But to exploit someone else or project that pain onto someone else is not okay. It's not okay. And although he may be dealing with mental struggles, that doesn't give you a pass to act a complete ass. And if he felt some sort of way about Don Lemon, he could have reached out to him instead of publicly posting it. He does the same thing to Kim Kardashian, and I don't like her. But rather than have a conversation with her, he goes to social media and puts all their business all over the place. Kim, take the kids out of that school, Kim. He is a double standard. Oh, take our kids out of that school. But you don't want to talk about how you treated them children at Donday Academy. And for the life of me, I don't know why people would send their kids to his school. He's disgusting. I'm sorry. And I'm going to say it. I don't care. I don't think he's a genius. None of that. He just knows how to trend when he wants to trend.
No big deal. It's like, all right, fine. So I get into the Grammys. And everyone is saying, oh my gosh, did you see what happened with Kanye West? And did you see his girlfriend or wife or whatever? She was half naked or she was naked. Well, we can't show you the pictures. On and on. He didn't do the red carpet, or he didn't do questions on the red carpet. He just came in to do the photo part of the red carpet and then he left. Okay. So these were people, not officials at the Grammys. These were people who were at the Grammys saying, did you hear Kanye West got kicked out? And I said, wow, did he? What happened? He said, yeah, such and such is reporting it. This newspaper is reporting it. This news source is reporting it. There was reporting in the Daily Mail. We can put that up. And there was also reporting in the New York Post. And you can put that up if you get those two things. And there was reporting elsewhere. And so people were asking me about it. So I was actually inside of the Grammys and I did a post and I said, look, I'm hearing rumors that this happened, but I know that Kanye West just came to do the red carpet. He's not going to sit for the Grammys. I don't know if he was invited or not. And that's it, right? So that's what I'm hearing from the people here. I don't know. And so, you know, the thing goes on. At the end of the show, I'm walking out. Coincidentally, I run into Kanye West's people, a couple of people who are with him. And they said, Don, you know, I saw your post. Can you help us clear this up? Because people are reporting that Kanye was not invited and that he was kicked out. And they said, it's a fact he was invited and it was a fact he was not kicked out. And so I posted later on in my car on the way to the after party, by the way, an after party where I spoke to Snoop. So stand by for that. I had a nice long conversation with Snoop that you're going to hear about tomorrow. I'm going to talk with Van Lathan about that on the 10 a.m. Hot Topic show. So anyways, I posted, long story short, I get a text from my social media people with Kanye West's a screen caption of Kanye West post about me on Instagram. Here's the post. The goofball the goofball that started the rumor that me and my wife got kicked out of the Grammys. So I guess they're married. I didn't know. Listen, no shade. I had no idea. The Grammys, which should be Grammys, but that's okay. 3 decades of innovating music, and they always coons like this. Okay. So Kanye West.
His posts don't even make sense at the end of the day. His posts don't make sense, just like Kanye never makes sense to me. And I'm sorry if people don't like it. I'm not even sorry. I'm gonna stand on business. Kanye is a lunatic. If you ask me, he's out of control, been out of control. And every time he drops an album, he does this clownery. He does this foolery in our face. He plays in our face so people will buy his album, and y'all fall right into it. Y'all fall right into the trap, and y'all excuse all his ill behaviors. It's disgusting to me. I'm sorry.
Call me a coon. Yeah, Kanye West called me a coon. In the meantime, this is the man who called me a coon. The man who did this on Alex Jones show. Watch this.
You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that.
It's all good as long as he'll be down for the clear man, the Jewish man, until he can't get their way with him. He was all good with collaborating with Adidas, and he was all good. That's what people don't remember. Like, it was all good when they were making him a billionaire. And then he want to come back and pander to his people that he could care less about and use them and emotionally extort them after he done collaborated with them people. Instead of coming up with your own brand, owning your stuff 100%, Yee. That's what I don't respect about him, the double standard. Build your own. But you collaborated with all them Jewish people. You was down until you wasn't.
I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Yeah.
What? Especially who? And this is who they put on a pedestal. They keep excusing this behavior. And I say, you ye, and I don't care how good your art is, you will not get $1 from me. Did y'all notice that his clothing line looked like slavery clothes? What about when he collabed with Candace Owens to wear the White Lives Matter t-shirt? How much more does he have to do to show you who he is? He's disgusting. He's the biggest coon of the whole industry. And I'm sorry, he is just like Diddy and the rest of them industry creeps.
Yeah, and this one as well.
Good guy. I get the Hugo Boss uniforms, amazing. But I mean, just because you're in love with the design, you're a designer. Can we just kind of say like you like the uniforms? But that's about it.
No, there's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things. It's like he had a really cool outfit and stuff, and he was a really good architect. And
so you're in love with the look of it.
And he didn't kill 6 million Jews. That's just like factually incorrect.
Yeah, let's get the Ronald Reagan clip they showed me yesterday. Sorry, go ahead. Ronald Reagan said that too. Well, I think Hitler did target and kill some people. So I think
I think Obama killed Palestinians.
Oh, no, I hear you. Here's where I think the frustration is. Nick, you can comment on this.
And Obama was not the first black president. He was another Jewish president because they've been frozen by the Jewish banks. So I need to watch my meals.
Well, CNN says white people are evil Nazis. So, I mean, I disagree with both statements, but I get the
right, so you get the point. You get the point. And then that is also put up the tweets. The very Kanye that was tweeting this past weekend, these horrible things. F reading. Anyone can do it. What's the next one? The world is so lucky to have me. And then there's another one. Trump's back in office. Ye's back a billionaire. The world might just be okay. And the next one. This one is probably the most disgusting. I used to want to, you know what, Kamala, until she lost. I don't, you know what, losers anymore. Take that one down. So Kanye, I could have roasted you on the red carpet, like really come at you hard. No barriers. There was not a barricade. There was no security. I was right on. I could have asked you anything. I could have asked you, why are you an anti-Semite? Why are you why are you sexist? What would make you think that Kamala Harris would come near you with a 10-foot pole? What would make you put that out into the universe? I didn't even discuss the odd things that you and your wife are doing, and that people are actually really concerned for your wife, and they are always posting, blink twice. I don't even know her name. I'm sorry. If you need help. They're really worried about her. And then afterwards, the antics that you did sort of made people even more concerned about her. So I'm just saying, Kanye, I did not start a rumor about you and your wife being kicked out of the Grammys. That did not happen. I actually corrected it. I was sitting in the arena telling you what people at the Grammy Awards were saying, that these rumors were going around, or people there were thinking that happened. And I was going to try to get to the bottom of it. And I did. And I said, you were not kicked out, and that you were indeed invited. And I said that you should get your shit straight. And you should. And guess what? Kanye West has removed his tweet.
Because he's wrong.
Or his, whatever it was a tweet. Gone. And I just got the text from his people last night. And it's showing me that's what they sent. We are taking care of this. And he removed it because they know he was wrong. Now, I appreciate you taking it down. Right? I appreciate you taking it down. But I don't appreciate you, of all people, calling me a goon. You can talk to people any way you want. You can tweet or write about people any way you want, but don't come for me unless I send for you. Now check that.
Period.
Don't even try. So let's move on and talk about other things.
Period. Don't come for him. Don't come for anybody. How about that? Unless you got fat. But he does this publicly, hoping to go viral. And people buy into it. It's disgusting to me. I hate the way he parades around his wife. I think it's very disrespectful. And I think it's very exploitative of him to like, why are they able to do this? It's not okay. Children are walking around. Children are on the internet. His own kids see this, the way he parades his wife around. Why doesn't anyone call that out? It is not okay. It's not okay. We don't live in Europe. We don't. We don't live in Europe. I think it's disgusting, and I think Ye should be canceled. And that's my opinion, and I'm standing on that. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care how good of an artist he is. I don't care. His antics, I'm over it. And he only does this when he's about to drop an album. Oh, but when the lawsuits was dropping, your ass was running upon yonder, across the pond to the Netherlands. He don't answer for that. Nobody holds him accountable. And the way he brought his wife on that red carpet makes me believe he exposed his employees to his hypersexuality. And I'm sorry, he cannot use his mother as an excuse anymore. Her passing. Get some therapy, get some help, sir. And Bianca, I hope you get a voice one day and stop letting this man exploit you. Good morning, D. Smith. Good morning, CJ the Cat. Yes, please smash that like button. All right, so that's what I have on the Grammy highlights. I want to get into Rock Tards, get up in here. Chrisean Animals, get up in here because we need to talk. Let me tell you something. I've been concerned about Ronnie Doe. I've sat on his panels with him. He's been fighting to get a paternity test on Junior because he showed proof that he was sleeping with Chrisean during the time of conception, right? And the first thing she did, and when they was in that mall, was try to set him up. She is the set up queen. We are not going to act like she doesn't do that. This whole family does it. All right. We saw text messages. Whack 100 exposed her for trying to set up Blueface when she lost her whole tooth and she fought Jayden Alexis for the first time because Jayden because she was smiling up in Jayden's face but trying to sleep with her man the whole time. This woman is a diabolical maniac and she is dangerous. All right. And what I noticed during that whole time when Ronnie was speaking out, she was mum's the word. She was quiet and she's trying to push this narrative like she all godly and thank you, grown woman, for gifting a membership. I appreciate you. Please thank grown woman for gifting a membership. All right. She was trying to drive this narrative after she got arrested that she was all godly. All right. She uses God, her son, and tears to play in our face and emotionally extort us. Hey, Michelle. To emotionally extort us. This woman is a liar and she's dangerous. She set Ronnie up. Okay. They deleted a man named Geronimo when she first got to California. Her and Ronnie. All right. Ronnie was trying to save her in the process. Like he went in and he seen Geronimo and her tussling and basically choking on each other. He talked about this on Tasha K. Okay. He ultimately ended up deleting the man. Chrisean goes to church and snitches on Ronnie, and Ronnie ends up getting locked up. He got off on because California has a self-defense law, and they were able to prove that it was self-defense. I believe that incident screwed Ronnie up, but I still don't believe Ronnie actually did it. I think Chrisean did it. She is on platforms saying, "Oh, I read rum. This man, excuse me. I mean my ex." Who speaks flippantly about taking someone's life like that? This girl is sick and she is a set-up queen. Her whole family is like that. All right? So now Ronnie has been quiet, right? So what I was hearing behind the scenes is that the mall, that incident at the mall, let me see if I can find it. Which I believe she set Ronnie up for that too. Because I believe behind the scenes, Ronnie was seeing Junior. Oh, they took everything down from his page. I believe behind the scenes, Ronnie was seeing Junior. She was letting him see him because I think Chrisean knows that that's his baby, but she wanted him to stay quiet about it because she needs to ride off Blueface coattail in order to stay relevant. And Ronnie's not that relevant, right? I believe she wanted him to stay quiet. So I believe she set him up with that mall scene. I really, really do. She's that diabolical. I swear I can't even stand her. And why people keep trying to give her fame, for the life of me, she is not a good person. She's disgusting. Everybody has exposed her. Her ex-friends, Janet, Mark, well, not even Marsh. Marsh still riding the coattail. Here it is. Shout out to Corey Lombardi because he got all the clips. All right. I believe this was the beginning of the setup. What's this? This scene at the mall. Girl, why not just tell him that's not his son? Right. Why not get a paternity test to shut him up?
Junior right here. Weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit. What's wrong? You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a fuck. Call them.
That's all she do is call the cops and snitch on people. All right? She say
nobody touch you. Call them. Yeah. The girl right here, Junior right here, weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a fuck. Call them. Nobody touch you. Call them. Yeah. The girl right here.
Okay. And so then right after that, let me see. And mind you, nobody talks about what she did to that baby. All right. Right after that, we see Ronnie, because the mall security comes up and the security feels like that's their moment. Because they know who Hussein is, Chrisean is. They feel like that's their moment to show out, right? Hey, Makeup Diva. And the security ended up pushing Ronnie. And I felt like Ronnie had a lawsuit. He doesn't have the full clip, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Pushing Ronnie. So they were saying, because after that, Chrisean filed a restraining order and filed charges. The restraining order was dropped. She never even showed up to court. All of this was a ploy to set up Ronnie to shut him up. That's what it was. A warning to him, like, shut up or I'm going to deal with you. All right? But Corey Lombardi, shout out to him, he got the clip of Chrisean flippantly talking about Geronimo deleting that man.
This whole situation with my school situation, basically, nigga he went to jail. Mm-hmm. But
Ronnie.
It's a lot.
This whole situation with my school situation, basically, nigga he went to jail. Mm-hmm. But
it's a lot. Get into it, yeah, it's good.
Fuck it, killed the nigga last year at my student housing, bro, because my student housing was a human sex trafficking apartment building. Oh. So. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to go to school. I'm trying to run track, and my student housing stopped us for real. So we drove. So first of all we sold our car. We got money saved up, and then so we drove our other car. It's an Acura truck, and then we drove it in 2 days. Then when we got here, the first day we went to Santa Monica Pier, smoked and shit on that little Ferrisville. Huh?
This coming from Maryland?
Yeah, from Baltimore. Right. Drove here. Then after that, shorty died. I don't know. The second day, no. Okay, the second day we went to the student housing, check out the house. Woo, that's when they try to pull that weird shit. Yeah, nigga died, and then
who died?
the nigga that opened the building, opened the door up for us because we had to come back to talk about the jobs and shit that they had. And then we also was on the road, and then we pulled a whole all-nighter for this meeting at the student housing. So we fried this shit. We don't see shit. Yeah, we don't see shit happen. Damn. And then niggas thought we was great, and niggas had it. Like, that's another podcast.
All right, that's the same podcast where she admitted to Red Rum and Geronimo. Let me see, but it's so many versions.
While I'm on my shit, getting on my shit, like, you feel me? Boomity, boomity, boom. So, basically, I was saying, like, when I came back, I had to, like, stay here, but, like, get my mind right, take it slow, go to school, act like nothing happened.
And notice she's in a mansion. Remember, she's trying to drive this story that she was poor. No. That white man is her father, okay? Because her mom was a lot lizard. See, Ronnie was telling too much, and that's why they were trying to silence him.
Who died? Oh, the nigga that was trying to rape us and steal us. What you mean?
That's she talking about Geronimo.
For sure. But that was by the grace of God, because he was trying to steal us. So, long story short, me and my boyfriend tried to work everything out afterwards and stuff like that. It's just, he started, like, he was just depressed and stuff. And
I would be depressed too after I take somebody's life. Period.
It was like we was holding each other back, but I really felt like he wasn't ready for any, like, it was just crazy. Like, I don't want to put no heat on his name or my name, so I'm not going to talk about what happened, but we ended up breaking up.
And Ronnie said on Tasha K, because he sat down on Tasha K, that after that incident happened with Geronimo, Chrisean was being too clingy and he needed his space, and that's why he had to break up with her.
I ended up aborting his kid.
Another a deletion of a baby. This girl is diabolical and sick. That's enough of her lies, okay? I can't. And she snitched on everybody. She said it out her own mouth. She snitched on Ronnie. She went to the church, called herself doing a confession. She's a liar. What's this? Here's Ronnie speaking on the incident. This is his version.
Standing with the individual. She likes to introduce God to people's life. She tried to save this individual. She tried to say a prayer with him, which is her way of thinking somebody's going to be saved. It was like I started having an out-of-body experience. I started yelling. I started screaming.
Like you were speaking in tongues or something?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Chrisean calms me down. Draco calmed me down. I get myself together. We come back to our prayer circle, and now the individual who's standing directly across from me, he's doing the same thing, except the tongues won't come out. It's like he's yelling, but no words is coming out, no sound. So it's like, I took that as the demon was trying to come up out of him, but he wouldn't let it go. As things roll on, we about to go into this building and take a shower. This building is set up like a college dorm. It's a shared shower and a shared bathroom. So me and Chrisean are in one shower and my buddy Draco's in the next. The individual, he just started doing a bunch of erratic behavior, walking back and forth. And I was able to see this on surveillance when I looked at it with my lawyer. walking back and forth, pacing back and forth. So he walks to his house and gets a water bottle. There's no label on it. It's just a clear bottle. But he's chugging. So he walks in the bathroom, and he comes out. He has his shirt lifted up above his belly, and he's rubbing his belly in like just a weird way.
All right, you gotta go over. Shout out to Tasha K. But ultimately, Ronnie ended up taking that man's life for Chrisean in self-defense. All right. And I'm gonna even get into Junior not being healthy and things like that. All right. Ever since Ronnie started speaking, Chrisean was mute is the word. Mum's the word. She didn't have nothing to say. She didn't want to acknowledge Ronnie. She tried to make him seem like a stalker and stuff like that. She been trying to silence him. She was using the restraining order to silence him. But Ronnie kept speaking loud and proud. He went down to the court. He filed paperwork and everything. He even started his own platform on YouTube. He woke the circus up, right? Now, all of a sudden, lately, she been running her mouth like nothing. And I find it ironic. I find it strange. And we know she the setup queen, right? Ronnie went quiet. And they were trying to say he was fighting charges. I seen Ronnie last panel. He was mentally going through it. I believe he felt like people was after him, trying to set him up and things like that. And then Corey Lombardi posted something interesting. Because all of a sudden, Chrisean started running her mouth and talking cash shit. She started at Jade and Alexis, then Carlissa. We gonna get into it all. The circus is circusing, y'all. All right, so shout out to Corey Lombardi. He posted this. Because she a whole snitch out here. And that's what people don't even understand. Don't fall for what Hussein is saying now. This is her way of politicking to create a buzz so she can start trending. We don't care about nothing she has going on. Shorty is off news and it's the same thing. Period. He posted, he said, I got the copies of the CI paperwork plus more, and I'm giving it all to Blueface when he's out. I've been waiting to drop these receipts on him. Hashtag free Blueface.
Why don't you ask Blueface why he's fucking with an informant?
Okay? Now, Geronimo, the victim that her and Ronnie deleted, his daughter is speaking loud and proud. And I believe all of this is a distraction from this.
I posted Chrisean.
All right, this is Geronimo's daughter that they deleted. She said, my father was anything but a demon. You're going to stop playing on his name. The real demons in this story are the two individuals who chose to lie, sign a plea deal, and become confidential informants for the federal authorities. Ask that individual why the case was sealed. What led them to pick that specific area? These two are experts at portraying themselves as victims. Inquire why his partner called my family using her boyfriend's phone. She seemed to take pleasure in taunting us, admitted that she lied while laughing. Something we were already aware of. She had plenty to say about him. It's time to reveal who truly took my father's life.
Just an FYI to the two people who had turned their cameras off. Everyone is already aware that we require cameras on at all times. So that's not a big deal. All right, guys, so let's get started. And please mute your mics. Thank you. So this particular meeting is extremely important. And that is why we have 331 people in attendance today, which is incredible. And thank you guys for all coming. We're very strategic with all of the invites. So please refrain from mentioning certain names in the meeting today, please. The main goal is to focus on the information provided by Jeremy, Kaylee, and our guest speakers. They will be sharing all of that information that we've been eagerly awaiting. Just a quick side note, after the meeting, we will share a small portion with the other patrons, but Nate and I will review what is suitable. And saying all of that, I want you guys to be aware of your comments and questions. We do have the Vasquez family in attendance today. We also have the Coast to Coast partners along with the Just an FYI to the two people who had turned their cameras off. Everyone is already aware that we require cameras on at all times. The Chicago and Oklahoma teams and our wonderful veteran sub families So basically that should indicate the significance of this meeting. And so it should be clear to everyone that Ms. Malone's time is approaching. And yes, this meeting concerns the legal and informant status of Ms. Malone, the entire meeting in Chicago and
okay? She's an informant. That's why she's been able to get away with so much. And not to mention the man she called her godfather, who is her father, and Ronnie told us that. I wish I could find, I don't have time to find a clip or whatever. He's a lawyer and owns a law firm. He's the one that's been getting her out of all this shenanigans. That's why she's been able to get away with just probation and skipping, jumping bail and all type of things. All right. So she was quiet all this time while Ronnie was speaking and things like that. And then all of a sudden, she come out talking cash-ish. All right, let's get into it. She was in the airport and decided, let me see, to talk shit, starting with Jay and Alexis and then Carlissa. Let's get into it. Shout out to Circus of Blues for this.
Still ain't got no motion. And then still mentioning me like, all right, let me mention her. Like, at least mention me and you got motion. At least. That's all you motherfuckers is still.
So that's what she had to say about Jay and Alexis. So Jay and Alexis, shout out to Circus of Blues. She responded, well, Carlissa defends Jay and Alexis. She says she got her own motion and it looks like no one is attached to this, period. Because, like, Chrisean is irrelevant to me. I'm sorry. She's irrelevant. Jaden responded with a message. She said this energy wasn't presented at the restaurant because she went up in a restaurant trying to say she owns it with Blueface. Debunked. Girl, you ain't even got no money. She said, please find every video from that day. You will see our table laughing, eating, and vibing. And they got there after us and left before us in a hurry. And not to mention, they ain't even tipped the waiter. Smiling in my head, someone pulled up every live and interview with or without her BD. And let's see who talks about who the most laughing my ass. She don't even Jane Alexa don't even mention her name. Only she'll talk about her if someone asks a question, but it's never good. For the love of God, wasn't they just praying for everyone? Right. She is a false prophet. She said, free that man so he could come, coddle, and wipe the fake tears. If I'm asked a question, it'll get answered however I want. Also, the interview was almost 2 months ago. Let it go, beloved. And also, who asked you anything today? I'm going back to laying up in my house with my car and my kids. Heavy on my everyone. Be blessed. She wants to be Jay and Alexis so bad because Blue is always going to take care of her. Period. So this is the rest of the live.
Like, I'm not doing nothing. Dropping music, hitting the city, a show, till my baby father come home. So I am on lockdown because my nigga is locked up. My relationship, we're doing great right now.
Whatever. He keeping you at arm's length until he get home and he gonna. Blueface is a narcissist. He is setting her up for the KILL. Do you understand? Girl, he never wanted you until he went into prison.
Good. Excellent. That's why I be quiet. Happy wife, happy life. So I'm a happy wife right now.
He pushing this fake narrative like they really married, and we know they not. She's just a cat. She's a liar. She's a pathological, diabolical liar, and she lives in the land of Delulu, and she will step on anyone to continue the lies.
Do I miss being on the scene? Hell yeah. I miss being.
We know you do, because you a clout chasing thirst bucket. Let's call it what it is. You the clout chaser in the situation. You slept your way into the industry. You stole a whole family. You broke up a whole family because he was with Jay and Alexis. And you ain't care. It's plenty of footage talking about how you was trying to take that man.
Side, picking up the loads of money. And me and my child's father is doing great right now. So I'm not.
Of course you doing great. He locked up. Dummy.
I'm gonna comment back, talk shit back, because I don't feel like promoting any of my ops right now. It's not serving no purpose for me. I got no business responding back to none of my ops.
Please thumbs up the video. We getting into this diabolical maniac.
I don't give a fuck with what do you, because right now I'm on airplane mode. But you know what I'm really thinking about? Since I'm not finna do no bookings or music or none of that.
He is making sure your light is dimmed. By you not continuing to do music and bookings and things like that, you're becoming irrelevant, you idiot.
Get my kick up.
She thinks she could get it back, y'all. She's so dumb.
Just stream a blue-a-thon till he come on.
That right there, a blue-a-thon. She is nothing without him.
Go the fuck up. Because I can't talk shit and sit there, react to people. I could do that. That's one thing I can do. While I'm waiting for hubby to bring his ass home. Yeah. And I'm sorry to say that, but I'm bored with all my aunts. Everybody that's mentioning me.
I'm bored of you, bitch. And I'm going to say it. I'm bored of you. But meantime, Blueface in there talking to other chicks. Chrisean's husband still keeping in touch with all his women. He said having one girl is too close to having no girls. He is not a one-woman man. That shows how relevant you are. You can't even get him to be faithful to you. This is just crazy. And it don't stop there. Ciao.
Like, everybody in my family know I'm not lying about what actually happened to me, bro.
She's still trying to drive the lie of Doechii SA-ing her. Okay? With no proof.
Like, y'all acting like I was the only person that said something. Like, well before my nephew was sharing his testimony about stuff and
the story that you took on as your own. Because you wanted to shut Tifa up. Because you didn't want her to win.
She didn't remember she did that to me probably till I mentioned it. Like, oh, she must have forgot. Like, yeah, I was a kid, but I didn't forget it. Me saying what I said wasn't to drag her or bash her name or stop motion.
Yes, it was. It absolutely was. You're lying. Notice she can't never look straight into the camera and tell the story. Because she's lying.
Nothing.
She trying to think of what she
It was just a voice of why we are the way we are for real. Because I think she think that I forgot. I don't blame her. I don't blame her because it's like you was a kid too. I don't blame her. It's just like, what the fuck?
She think this is a flex. And when she first started saying something about Doechii SA-ing her, the first thing I said, and you can look back on my other videos, who did it to Doechii? Because they both was kids. So that's a learned behavior. She think this a flex, but Voodoo Doll said it best. She's giving us an inside track of what happened to Doechii. And period. That's what we need. We know SA runs through this family.
Fuck. Like, everybody in my family know when I start putting my boundaries down, I stopped sending money to my sister Chastity. I stopped associating with myself with her for real. She'll text me with drama to get my attention.
She stopped associating with Chastity because Chastity wouldn't go along with her plan.
I'll respond like, what are you doing? Stay out of it. Right? She ride with me. She my sister. Right? While I'm like, but when I was catering to her, getting her car fixed, all type of stuff. As soon as I let go of my association with her and my resources of who I was to her, she picked a side because that side was needed. Like, okay, she picked Latifah's side. She only picked Latifah's side because frankly, both of them need each other at the same time. She don't.
Maybe you were just wrong. And granted, Chastity is a whole scammer in itself. That's a story for another day. Word on the curve, even Ronnie alluded to this, that Chastity set up her baby father with Baltimore PD to get deleted.
Got no money. She probably, because I'm not responding. Tifa low-key beefing with me because of the internet and whatever. She saying I said this, and when I start putting my boundaries down, I stopped sending money to my sister Chastity. I stopped.
Maybe you impaired, but I'm going to help you remember.
I remember when I was 7. You made me eat your pussy. I remember that too.
You said what? Maybe you.
And I could tell by Tasiki's reaction, she was not expecting that. This girl is a pathological liar. I'm sorry, I don't believe her. And you know, we're all for victims, but without any proof, I'm not beat. So she's beefing with everybody. Hold on one second, guys. She's trying to come at everybody. And I believe it's because she's trying to be relevant. Again. Because she's been away for some time. Hold on. This is her responding to Jade and Alexis. I'm telling you, all of this went down because she's trying to be relevant. And can I say, I just can't even stand her.
I don't remember the half she said, but she was pretty much saying it was the way it was this energy and all this other stuff. I don't got no energy for nobody.
Yes, you do. That's why.
Because I don't know nobody. I only know y'all through.
If you don't have no energy, how come every birthday that Jade and Alexis have, you feel the need to overshadow her? It's giving single black female. It's giving you want her life. It's giving you're mad because Blueface left her set up and not you because she really has his biological children.
Blueface. You talking about, oh yeah, my kids, my car, my house.
Right. Everything you don't have. Everything you try to lie to the internet and say you have, girl, because her money is not really long like that. I wish people would see it. You have nothing.
We don't give a fuck about that. It's just the mentioning part and then playing victim. Like, people be throwing rocks. I responded one time. Nobody can tell me why I'm bored with all my ops. You feel me?
We are bored with your lying ass.
Seen this bitch in real life. It was none of that in real life. You feel what I'm saying? So don't let Carlissa, don't let another nigga try to make you fake act like there's something else when there's nothing at all. There's nothing. You feel me? Like, that's how I feel about the whole situation. Like,
okay, so if it was nothing, you wouldn't feel the need to speak on this. You're irrelevant, chick, and you know it. You know it. Even Marsh, sister, had something to say. Marshanae is her former bestie. You know, January and March. Remember Janet? Marshanae didn't come out and say too much, but her sister. Because she spoke on them too. Right? So she said, this is Marshanae's sister with a message to Chrisean. Jesus. Hold on, guys. 1 second. She says, only thing Chrisean needs to worry about is the health of her child. Seems she got time for everything but that. And stop with cap-ass internet lies. I'm trying to keep my mouth shut, but if my sister don't speak up, defend her name once again on this internet, keep letting this bitch play her image. I'ma bleed her ass on facts. I know. All right? So that's Marcianae's sister speaking out. All right, Chastity responded. Let's get into it. Let me see what's this. She gets put on blast by Chastity. Wait, let's do this one first.
Stop fucking playing with me, little girl. Go get your life together. You need to focus on your fucking child, you dumbass bitch. Stop fucking playing with me, little girl. Go get your life together. You need to.
So she gave this whole long internet rant. Let me see if I can find a full clip. I thought that was the full one. Hold on. Let me see if Corey got it. As soon as she can't use somebody or she's done, she throws everybody away. I hope y'all notice the pattern. But Chastity is not playing with her, and she like, I got time today. But they all do the same thing. They all turn on each other eventually. You know why y'all beefing? Because you phony as okay. Chastity told. I wish they give us the full live from Chastity. And the Zeus Network, God's plan fell through. Okay. And like Natalie said, all right. So Chastity started going in. I can't find the full video, but if I can find it later, I'll get into it. But she basically went in and she said, "Stop lying, little girl. Get yourself together. You care about Blue more than my nephew." She do. I've been saying that. That's why she got, like I said, when she got that face tattoo, I was like, I would have respected it more if it was Junior. I would have respected it more if it was Junior. But she don't care about Junior. Junior is nothing more than a prop. And so then Chastity goes to post. She said, "Take notes from a real daughter and stop chasing a ninja that don't even want you. Pay for love. We are not the same." And so then she posted Angel Reed. She paid off her mom's mortgage for her birthday. Shade, the shade, the shade, the shade. And then she posted Blueface, "I love money, not you." I'm leading up to it, y'all. I'm leading up to it. It's crazy because the circus have been circusing. Then Chastity went in some more. She said, go take Junior to the hospital. You mad the world can see the truth. Not all the people rock tards. So you want everyone... Ronnie Bash, I'm sorry, the grammar here is crazy. Bash, like, you girl, go get help for your child. You should be the last dummy speak on anyone's child. Tifa told me, turn my phone off and you pray and let God in here. You still lying. You mad my son, Granny, love me and support and help me. Keep King in county schools. You a trash ass mom. Look at your child and go pray for forgiveness. She's basically, we know she.
Then she keep trying to talk about my baby. Go ahead. It's not going to stop nothing. That little nigga is blessed, bro. He's going to be playing football. He's going to be doing everything y'all say he can't do.
That little ninja, she's diabolical.
It won't do. And then y'all keep saying shit like I said anything about him. Let me tell y'all what's going on with him. Stop. If it didn't come from me, then shut the fuck up. Real shit. Then she keep trying to talk about my baby.
It don't have to come for you, jerk. We see with our own eyes. We saw you drink and smoke while you were pregnant with him. She's disgusting. She's disgusting. She want everybody to believe that ain't nothing wrong with Junior. And we see with our own eyes what's going on with him. And you sitting up here trying to prop him up to make us believe he meeting milestones. The baby is almost 2 years old and still not walking. Carlissa chimed in too. Okay? Come on, Carlissa. Is this it? No. Can I tell you, Carlissa, she get on my nerves, but her reads she got her read skills up, chill. She been giving it to Chrisean. She been giving it to her ass, okay? Let's hear what Carlissa got to say.
All them mother drank and smoked while they was pregnant. That's why they're so angry. Because who the fuck is angry? You supposed to be angry at a that did this. Not that's the reason why you don't find it to be angry is because you did it. Then y'all want to hop on here talking about I'm talking about my grandbaby. No, I'm talking about the trifling mammy. Now, please don't get me started because I done already repented. I don't want to have to keep repenting for the same 304. You feel me? Ain't now one of my son's girlfriends, neighbors, cousins, ain't none of my son's friends ever called me Carlissa. My son's dude friends don't even call me Carlissa. You know what they call me? Mama Blue, Miss Carlissa, Mama Jonathan. She ain't got now lick of respect. When I hear a 304 call me by my name and I got 2 on you, I wouldn't give a fuck if I was down there hoeing next to you. You supposed to call her old hoe miss. Madam. You see, y'all ain't got no respect. That's what your problem.
Carlissa checking her OG hoe style, okay? She disrespectful on every level.
Well, that's why them ran out and left y'all. I know y'all sticking together. The concubines stick together. I was a concubine before. I know what the concubines do. All them mother drank and smoked while they was pregnant. That's why they're so angry.
And wait, it doesn't stop there.
I messed with a married man before, but I bet you I'd never let his wife find out, okay? I wasn't in the business of stealing shit. I was just in the business of borrowing. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna borrow my man, send him back, bitch. Don't be trying to keep him like he yours. Use a Jezebite and a concubine. Borrowing is okay. Loaning your nigga out, that's okay. But bitch, when you think you about to come take somebody, man, you gonna end up with what you get. I messed with a married man before, but I bet you I'd never let his wife find out, okay? I wasn't in the business of stealing.
All right, Carlissa owned who she was, okay? She owned who she was.
I'm going to be taking a lie detector test because my family does.
All right, that's Carlissa speaking in regards to her trauma. But at the end of the day, Chrisean's still trying to spin this narrative like she owned Blueface restaurant. She part owner. She is full of it. That girl is still she's as broke as when she came into the game. Let's call it what it is. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to get ready to log in. I'm just trying to make sure I'm set up so when it's time, we can get started, okay? Whew. Please thumbs up the video. I missed work yesterday. I was off because I had my first colonoscopy. It was successful. I was nervous about it, but it was successful. All right, so that's Carlissa's spin on things. Other people are coming out to expose Chrisean, which we already knew. That she was a smut, a 304. We knew how she treated Junior. I'm just trying to lay the format. This girl is diabolical. She's a pathological liar. She has a history of setting men up. First it was Ronnie, then it was Blueface. Blueface is in jail because of her. She has a pattern of this. And everywhere she is an agent of chaos. Everywhere she goes, she tears it up. Let's not forget what she did to Tamar, even though Tamar should have knew better. Also, one of Blueface's girls came out to expose Chrisean. Here we go.
Okay, so Rock Hard fans, I've had enough. If y'all not aware of how this bitch mentality is, then I don't think y'all understand. Maybe y'all just as retarded as her. And not only that, this bitch is more concerned on a nigga that's in prison, but not concerned on her baby conditions. All right. I real life met this bitch at BTB Underground Club during COVID. I was a fucking bottle girl, right? This bitch, she walked up to me and told me how beautiful I was. Yeah, blase, blase. Looked at her, called her today, said thank you, because I'm a nice ass motherfucker. But besides that, this bitch, she came into the club talking about, well, I'm on Bad Girls Blues Club or whatever. I should be able to be in any section. Stop, bitch. You feel too entitled. Just like how she always be saying, I give motherfuckers clout. No, bitch. Yo, dick sucking ass begged that man for a motherfucking hug. And now you want to gang, you say you gaining them clout? Nah, bitch, you pushed your way into that. Bitch, he is the source of clout, you dumb fuck. And on my baby, I will get in the street with that bitch. If Jaden don't, on my baby, I will. Bitch, I'm not no LA bitch. Bitch, you can't scare me, ho. You can put me in the field with you, bitch. Matter of fact, how about the boxing gloves, bitch? Bitch. And it's super real. Lil' mama was under the influence her whole pregnancy. Not only that, what about Lil Gotti when he was on the beach?
All right, so this girl been smutting her way through the industry. All right, we got her Offset that she slept with. Janet confirmed that. All right, now it's Lil Gotti. All right, and to me, the reason why she was, and I said this on Ronnie panel, the reason why she was avoiding that paternity test, because either she knew Ronnie was the father or she know it was other possibilities. She is for the streets. All right, I could get into so much more. Chastity is blasting her everywhere, and talking about the setup. Hold on. Here's some more Chastity spill. Shout out to Circus of Blues. This is her sister. She said, you mad because you not a good mother. Bad ish happened to me. I never heard or played about my kids. You jealous because my daughter beautiful and nothing is wrong with her. And she see just fine. Okay? We talked about this on the channel about Junior being blind. Please thumbs up the video as y'all loading up in the room. All right. She see just fine, speaking just fine, holding her own effing bottle. at My Confidence actually had Junior and was getting the proper help about to get surgery and all for his condition, and you took him from her, which tells me like she don't have the best interest of Junior at hand. To our sister, and you letting him just suffer and hide it. Your hotel be dirty as fuck, and your baby bottles all over the place, dirty as little girl, and you playing with my kids that I never played about. You lie so bad to make people look bad, and I be scared to post my baby because people hate your baby so much and always comparing my baby to yours, and how I keep her baby bag in car seats because she never has a car seat for Junior, okay? I got so many videos and pics with both my sons. You lie real bad, and I'ma pray for you. And you sold your soul to the devil. And DJ Sky, bitch, yes, it's a cold day in hell for that bitch. I can't stand DJ Sky clout chasing ass. She will lie for Chrisean for a check. She's disgusting. She said DJ Sky is a bitch that need you. I recorded her call. All she told Mookie about you, y'all weird, broke trolling on me to get paid. Y'all real bums living with other people, period. She ain't stopped there. Just because you messed up your own child and so in denial don't mean you some shit from my record and lie and make it seem like Luella, which is her baby name, the only baby of mine I have or take care of. King sees all these evil lies you putting on me for clout and attention. You want the world to do me like they do you and your son. See you so dumb and young. King Grammy try to keep you too goofy with your baby, unlike your son father. My son daddy love me and his mama and father family side, period. You jealous as fuck and mad you wish what you saying was true, because what I say is, girl, I feel so sorry for you. I just can't wait till Blue come home. Your karma is coming. Plus you have to pick and hold your karma every day and hide him from the world. You try examine Luella. I really feel bad for you. Gotta bash family so you can feel good about the bad you did to all of us, including mommy. You lie on her real bad. Mommy was a baddie in real life and still is, just down bad. And I'ma get right unlike you, because you a demon. You worship a man that don't claim you or your child and got his face on your face. You are sick, and I agree. All right. So all this has been going on with the circus. Chastity has been exposing her, and then last night, because I've been saying all along, where's Ronnie and Queen King Lexus? She was in touch with Ronnie, and I asked her, and she didn't respond. Hold on, guys. Let me log in. And I kept saying they done silenced Ronnie because they want to avoid that paternity test. Well, last night, guys, some bad news came down the pike. And it almost brought me to tears. It was announced. And I feel like this was a whole setup. I feel like they set him up. We're not going to act like this family is not into violence, into the streets, and things like that. Shout out to Rap Play List Daily. Chrisean Rock's ex, Ronnie, who claims to be Junior's real dad, has allegedly been SOT'd in KILLED. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like she set this up because she knew what it was. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. But this messed me up. This messed me up. because all he was trying to do was find out if that was his child. Something's not right about this. Something is not right about this. He was silent, and this happened in front of his house. Who know where Ronnie live? Who know where Ronnie live? This girl is sick, and I'm not going to sit up here and act like she ain't trying to set up Blueface. And we're not going to act like the family wasn't putting threats out there. Tareen was talking cash is when Ronnie was speaking out about the paternity of Junior. And instead of holding her sister accountable and saying, girl, get a paternity test to shut him up.
Thank you, y'all that's not hating on us. Y'all that's not, y'all that's really cheering for us. I appreciate your cheers, y'all, and I hear y'all. You heard me. I hear y'all. Very seldom do I hear hating because they know they can't say it in my face, so I don't really trip off of them. But it's just certain things. I don't play with my babies. Don't play with the babies. Don't even think you're doing something slick playing with the babies. You think you're sweet because you get your time. So when it's our turn, then what? This is what you're doing with your turn. All right. Go ahead. Happy way. This is what you're doing with your turn.
This is all she was saying when Ronnie was speaking out.
Then what? Because then damage get done. It's like, beware. But anyway, we're going to keep it holy today.
This family uses religion, and Ronnie spoke on this on his platform. This family uses religion as a pawn, but they really are in the streets. It's just a cover. They really are all false prophets. In the same breath while they're threatening you, they'll throw in God.
Only hours. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate those that's really rocking with us from afar, those that's really loving on us, and those that mean us well and wish us well. Because I wish y'all well. I don't wish nobody no harm. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling bad after I finish bringing harm, and doing damage to somebody. I really be feeling bad afterwards. Like, dang, I shouldn't have did it that hard. Like, dang.
See? She don't feel bad. And this is where Chrisean get it from. This is her bloodline.
Hey, I don't want to reap that. I don't want to reap what I just sowed. You feel me? Even if it was payback, even if it was a pending consequence that was deserved, or even backed up to be brought upon them, I still be like, dang, I feel bad a little bit.
She don't feel bad. They don't never feel bad.
Hey, Ronnie, come on now. Yo, this me. I don't even play like that. Like, when it was ever hard to play with me like that? I don't play like that. We ain't even about to play with my nephew like that neither. Like, stop. You want to play, you go over there and play when you've been playing that. You feel me? Don't do that. Don't do that. You geeking. You crashing out. Don't come over here with that debris. Don't bring that. Yo, you playing when you hollering at meatball, you definitely playing. That's a lot of pump faking. I ain't never seen that. Like, stop. Hey, Ronnie, come on. Hey, yo, and don't ever hit me with that. If you really want me to see you, drop your location. Don't hit me with that. I know where you at in the county every day. Shorty, I don't know where you at. Nor do I care. But if you asking for me to send somebody to you, I mean, what you want? Don't do that. Get off my page. Take accountability. You tripping, yo. You crashing out. You crashing out. I ain't see that in you, shorty. I really didn't never see that in you.
And then all of a sudden, Ronnie is deleted. This family is diabolical. They have a history of snitching. They all have criminal records. They all in the streets. But then they want us to believe they of God. They are false prophets. They use religion as a cover and as a manipulation tactic to pull on your heartstrings. Chrisean was radio silent during this whole time when Ronnie was speaking out. Now all of a sudden she running her mouth, and then Ronnie comes up, deleted. It is something wrong there. I hope the police look into this family, and I hope the people that are responsible for Ronnie being deleted are held accountable. But what if he really was Junior's father? Now Junior has been cheated. It's sad, and I think she was trying to set Ronnie up to go to jail. When that didn't work or whatever, I believe orders was passed down. She lies on a regular basis, Chrisean. Don't forget who this girl is, okay? Don't forget who this girl is. Let me remind you.
Bro, if you hit me to... Bro, if you hit me to...
Blueface has been... And even though I think Blueface is foolish, right along with her. Remember when she hit him in the head with a Hennessy bottle?
You see my head? You see what it looks like? Looks crazy, right? But I'm no bitch, so I'm gonna put this paper towel right here, put my hat on, and do what a nigga with nuts would do. What you're gonna do, you're gonna do what a bitch would do. You sit in the car and, oh, I'm tired. I just got into a fight and I'm tired. I took it to up. Yo! Crazy. It makes no sense. You tough, right?
Not his jaws on backwards, okay? But Blueface been telling us about her all along. See? Look at this. So what I'm hearing is Chrisean put the word out for Ronnie to know she's on his side of town. She waited and wanted to be seen so she can do her setup thing. We ain't gonna act like. And so as a result of this,
I gave her to. I gave her till 5 to clear the spot. I gave her 3 hours to clear the spot. She made it known that she wanted to be seen, right? She came to Arundel Mills. You got Tyson's Corner, Towson Mall, Mondawmin Mall, Heckinger Mall. I don't know. You got so many different malls in the DMV. You get what I'm saying? How is it that you choose to come to Arundel Mills for 5 hours? Then when I come down on you, don't got no bags. You wasn't shopping. You wasn't spending no bag. So what are you doing in the mall for 5 hours on my side of town? You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all ignoring the fact that she came out here looking to be seen. She wanted to be seen, so she was seen. And y'all mad because she was seen? How do you spend time in the mall for 5 hours without one shopping bag? It wasn't one shopping bag in none of their hands. She, 2 o'clock.
all right, this is the restraining order. That she didn't show up to court for. Then she presses charges on him for second-degree assault. Mind you, Ronnie was on probation for that charge that they caught from Geronimo. This girl is diabolical. She don't care about anybody but herself. She set Blueface up. She's a pathological liar, and I'm done. And I'm sorry. I feel like this family set him up. He knew it was coming. Exactly. Where's the Rock Tart? Here's the Rock Tart, Naughty Crew. No. She nothing to do with his death. Stop it. You're always got something to say about Sean. Stop it. No, you stop it, bitch. You stop your delusional thinking. That chick is sick. And if you don't like what I'm saying, there's a billion other content creators. Or you could create your own channel and champion for this diabolical, lying-ass Jezebel. You ain't gonna come over here telling me how I should feel. That bitch tried to set up Blue. Her sister Chastity set up her baby father. We don't act like I'm not gonna. She Whack 100 exposed her for being an informant and Stitch. She tried to set them up, but Whack was ahead of her and got the stuff out of the house. She's an informant. You're the Lulu. And now an innocent man done lost his life because he was just trying to get paternity of his child. And she don't want her lies to be exposed. It's disgusting. Anybody who supports this. But she's starting to lose public favor. She really is. She's starting to lose public favor. People don't trust her no more. I feel like, personally, she is dangerous. People can't stand the shenanigans. And I'm tired of people making excuses for her. Because if she was anybody else, she would have been underneath the jail. But everybody is coming out exposing her. Just for what she did to that baby alone, drinking, smoking, is enough for me to say, fuck that hoe. Period. She's a liar. What's the love about her? She's been exposed. And I think she should be canceled just on the strength of Junior. And she's still trying to go on, but that baby cannot hold up his head. That baby cannot walk, and he almost 2. This one content creator like wrapped it all the way up, and I'm trying to find her but that baby, she drank that baby and smoked that baby into blindness. And for that, I think she should be locked up. And I believe CPS can't get to her because she's always moving around. And I feel like she's so diabolical that she would do something like that. She's a manipulative liar. And I won't allow her to play in my face. Like, go get your baby some help. She's addicted to this internet fame and not addicted to her son. But she never really wanted Junior. She never really wanted Junior. Let's just be honest. Because when they went to the doctors and she found out how far along she is, she knew it wasn't Blueface baby. And she tried to go to all these mega churches and stuff like that. Like, I see right through that bull. Period. Junior cannot talk. Nothing. She's an agent of chaos, and Junior deserves better. And it's only but so long she can keep holding him and things like that. He's gonna get heavy eventually, right? It's disgusting the way they exploited this baby. and I think it's sad. I like it really. I like drop tears for Ronnie because all he was trying to do was the right thing. But people have been on to her, and people not having it. Here we go. That man always said he didn't want her, and I stand on that. But I love this influencer. She wrapped it all up.
Don't plan on taking us out the chat. Let's go ahead and discuss family business. And I will not be on Blueface long for one simple reason. He has never lied to you or made an excuse for who he was. And his mother is right there. We see he has a valuable excuse, and childhood trauma embedded deeply is the reason why he treats women the way that he does and says the things that he does and the feelings that he has embedded about women. However, let's move forward. What we're witnessing is a woman who had the baby to prove a point, but she wanted the man instead. And now that she's stuck with the responsibility of the point, she wants to opt out and she can't. As much as I'm all for helping other women, seeing Andy Smith, Tamika Mallory, and Keke Palmer use their platform to advocate for helping Chrisean Rock, who has just as much status and money as they do, really shows how far removed celebrities are from society. It's very much so given the government telling Americans that we're broke and in a recession, but going to bail out Ukraine. And like I said, we all in the family group chat, so I recall her going to purchase a $2.6 million home, her going to church and rededicating her baby back to God, also giving the church some money. I also recall her turning her back on her family for this man, and her getting on live in chains and jewelry telling everybody that they were broken. She's not going to listen to them because she has more money. This is a person who has all the access to the resources that she needs, and she is turning them down left and right. If she's not going to listen to her peers and her family, what makes you think she's going to listen to you? And for the ones on the side who are avid Chrisean fans are going to tell me that Blueface is narcissist, gaslighter, manipulator, all these other trigger words, and that he's the reason why she acts this way. I recall a couple more things because, you know, y'all in this family group.
She is too. She's a narcissist, diabolical liar. She's selfish. Period.
Chat, like how she got on live at 4 o'clock in the morning drinking and she was going through his phone and he was nowhere around, or how she goes from baddies east, west, or whatever coast that Zeus want to post with Natalie Nunn and the likes of others, and he is nowhere around, and she's doing exactly what you guys see her doing: smoking, drinking, fighting without him. I also seen her turn around and she posted a revenge porn video just to shame his first baby mama after she had their second child going through postpartum. Jaden. Nobody said anything about it. Or how she was on live rolling up a blunt and we watched her smoking. Zeus recorded it while she was currently pregnant with this newborn baby, Chrisean Jr. Or how she told you that she did not invite him to the hospital. She wanted to have her baby alone and she didn't want her baby around those weird people. But then she turned around and shamed him because he wasn't there after she robbed him from the moment. Or how she turned around and told you guys that she only named her baby after her because she was emotionally charged and she did not want to name her child after him at that time. And then she was going to change the name because she just loves him so bad and he wasn't a deadbeat. All I'm going to say is when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. This is a woman that needs to sit in the midst that she made in order for reality to sink in. She don't need help. She don't want help. She's very conscious of what she's doing. And until you guys understand that, you're always going to feel emotionally attached and stop living vicariously through her. Chrisean Rock is not you. She made these decisions and she needs to own them. It's Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Don't plan on taking us out the chat. Let's go ahead and discuss family business. And I will not be on Blueface long for one simple reason.
Yeah. Blueface has always told us the truth about this 304. She thought she could manipulate and use her cootie cat to change his mind, but he always been honest about who he is. He always owned who he is. She thought she could manipulate and change her. She thought she was smarter than Blueface, and in all reality,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Chrisean has played herself and used Junior as a pawn in her wicked ass game. And I'm tired of it. And now somebody has lost their life. Another person at the hands of her. That's my opinion. I'm not going to act like this 304 don't be going around trapping niggas and setting them up. She's an informant. And I'm here for her demise. I'm seriously, like, just for what she did to her son while he was in utero, trying to grow and be a healthy fetus. She did that. She did that. She need to be in jail for that alone. But this girl is an agent of chaos. She don't have a problem with taking people's lives and setting them up. And if Blueface come home and be with her, he deserves everything that comes to him. But I think Blue is playing chess, not checkers. And I think when he come home, he is going to disrespect her to the ultimate. You think it was bad before the way he was dragging her? Because she be on the phone with him now. He's not interested in her. He don't give a, you could tell he don't give a fuck. Let me see if I can find her on the phone with him. Because after all this, you know, she want to blame Blueface and bang. Like, you could tell he is not interested. Let me see. It's crazy. Any female that would do this is sick. Something wrong with her. And I believe she got a diagnosis. She was a sick, obsessed fan. Let me see. Who got it? Let me see if House of Blues got it.
The only time.
That's her talking about the restaurant that she don't have no ownership of. Let me see if Corey got it. She's getting busted all over the place. She thinks she could save FaZe, and she can't. He don't want her. Here it is. All right, this one she on the phone with Blueface. He sounds uninterested, and you could tell she is the Lulu. Okay, who's this?
Yeah, they picked at me more.
Pick it at you, boy. Pick it at you, boy.
Yeah, they picked at me more as soon as I try to. I try to be peaceful. I got picked on more. That shit do not work.
You are not peaceful. She is anything but peaceful.
Yeah, exactly. That shit did not work. So.
Yeah, I'm checking all shit.
I'm glad you can see it for yourself. I'm sure I encouraged it the best I could.
No, but I like the fact that I took it off though. Like, you know how like you let people talk shit for a whole year and then when you finally respond, you be like, you still talking? It's kind of like y'all look stupid. You, huh?
So yeah, you feel better.
Yeah, like bitch, what are y'all talking about? Cause when I was talking shit, I ain't had nothing to say for real. Y'all got a lot of shit to say. Like,
I think that's weird.
And your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Like, when it has nothing to do with you, you stop being that invested emotionally. And then just let's call it spade for spade, bitch. I'm lit. That's why you gotta talk shit about somebody that's lit. The fuck?
Exactly. You the city. You don't gotta promote nothing. You could like promote yourself. It's how you been rocking it, you know?
But yeah, that quiet shit is out. I'm done with that quiet shit. I just need you to come home so I can start working. I miss you.
What type of work you gotta do, baby?
He ain't even say anything back. Let me back it up. When she said, I miss you. This is all an act.
What type of work you gotta do, baby?
Did he say I miss you more?
What type of work you gotta do, baby?
He said you could do more, right?
What type of work you gotta do, baby?
He'll put her to work and make a bag off her and cancel her. This the Lulu.
I miss you.
This the Lulu. She probably heard I miss you back in her delusional brain. Child. He said we could do more.
What type of work you gotta do, baby? What type of work are you trying to do?
Establish everything that we written down and we talked about. The films that we written down and we talked about. The films, the short films, the movies, the show.
And she always said she wanted to be an actress. She is trying to stay attached to Blueface for his connection, because without him, she won't get in.
New change of leaf of not doing secular music, doing hood gospel, just getting better at the craft. And then
ain't nobody buying no music from you.
You know, just living out my best life.
I can do all of that.
What'd you say, Daddy?
I said, yeah. I said, I'm down for all of that.
Like, I don't care too much about, talking to people that don't like me through an app. Do that make sense? Because I said that's why I didn't care too much to respond to negativity, because I took off, right? So it's kind of like, what the fuck? I got no business talking to negativity. I don't want to. If I took off from work, bitch, I took off from everything. Shit. Running a little restaurant, minding my business, staying out the way. We on good terms. Shit. I'm minding my business. That's how I feel. You feel me?
No, you're not. You stirring a pot to stay relevant again. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it, you're not running a restaurant. You're fronting. And your own sister said you do stuff to stage for the internet. Like, go play with your mama. Don't play with us.
Like, I ain't bitter or hurt about shit.
So Chrisean, she was on the phone with Blueface, and he was just telling her that it seemed like everybody picking on her because it's
I can't with him. I'm not even going to go there. At the end of the day, he is jail talking her. anything, it don't take much to keep her on the hook. And he gonna use her for what he could use her for when he get home and discard her like last week's garbage. Everybody could see the writing on the walls except her, but I don't care because she deserves everything that's coming her way for all the evil things, these evil seeds that she sowed in the world, from assaulting James Wright Chanel, from assaulting her hairstylist on that red carpet when she was pregnant, from drinking and smoking while she was pregnant. All her karma's gonna come back to her for being a part of Geronimo getting deleted, and also now we add Ronnie Doe to the list. All right, Naughty Crew, that is all I have for you guys because it's really it's mustard on that beat, ho. Okay, and I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the developments in Ronnie's story. He was just trying to do the right thing, and I believe he was silent. But Chrisean Rock,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Your day is coming, sis. Your day is coming. So I love you all. I got to get out of here. I got to get to work. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.